We're going to hit up the brand attack. They do one of these each month, and it requires you to drive a specific car. In this one here is a 2004 Dodge Ram in dirt spec, which I believe mine is bare bones stock. I own just about every car in the game, but I haven't used a lot of them. This one at least has vinyls on it, so maybe I have driven it. No, 419's bare bones stock, so I gotta get used to driving a truck. Do you think they wouldn't be that difficult after driving the big muscle cars? That's what I normally drive. Oh, I do not like this camera angle either. There we go. And I actually got my chip in for my computer. It's sitting here on my desk, and I don't have any thermal paste. That was a terrible turn to install it. So as soon as I get myself some thermal paste, I'll have that back up and running, and then I'll get the wheel back hooked up. So as I said, I am playing with the keyboard right now. But I do have the settings on Sport, which make things a little bit more touchy than leaving them on the full assist the game defaults to. I'm not sure how well this is going to stream either, because the laptop does not handle this game extremely well to begin with, so it might get a little grainy on you. Oh. I cannot drive trucks. It's also an automatic because trying to play standard on the keyboard is a pain in the butt. I have tried. It's going to be an absolute terrible time, mostly because of the truck being stock. Show me what I did already. Any part I get is going to be an upgrade, which is nice. And yeah, we're quite a ways behind. So what we're going to do, just because we can, get off this here. We're going to head to the dealer. And we're going to blow a ton of money and buy some parts for this thing. And I think there's somebody else out there watching now too. Just so you know as well, being that I am messing around with the laptop, as the title says, I do not have the ability to check chat and play at the same time, so I got to keep tabbing back and forth. So if I don't answer you right away, it's probably because I haven't seen it yet. So we're just going to go by whatever the defaults are here. I think most of them are set to speed, because that's normally what I put on my performance cars. Works for off-road too. And we're going to go from a bare bones stock truck to a fully modded, maxed out truck. At least till the expansion comes. The joys of having more money than I can actually spend in the game, I can just do this. Normally you have to go win these parts. Once you've won them on a vehicle of any given spec, in this case the dirt spec, you can equip them on any of your other cars by going to the shop like I just did and buying them. Or you can go out and do races and challenges and win the parts for every individual spec. which is really your best bet when you're first starting out, but after you have 100 or so cars like I do, it's not worth trying to earn every part on every car. You just go buy them. For this one right here, we're actually in dirt spec in the Dodge here because we're doing the brand attack at the current Summit Qualifier, or the brand time attack, and it was the required car. And ours was bare bones stock. So now we're going out with a maxed out dirt spec here. We're going to see if we can't bump that time up a few seconds. If not, beat a couple of our friends on the winners list. I only saw 2 of my friends even on there so far, so. I am actually impressed with how well the laptop is handling the game, considering it's over 4 years old now. I built the thing as a beast when I built it, so. Oh, God. And for the new guys that stopped in, I am playing with a keyboard right now because I haven't hooked my wheel back up. We just moved, and my PC's been down since we moved. So you have to pardon my terrible driving. No, I'm actually decent with a keyboard. Not so decent with actually driving a truck. There's a little bit of video lag. Again, I don't know how the stream's looking. I can't watch that and this at the same time, so it may be getting a little pixelated on you. Hoping it's not too bad. I played Star Trek pretty well on the stream, but things move a little faster in this, so I'm not sure how well that translates. You can actually cheat on these and get a better time if you drive straight through here and just jump off these, but I'm trying to stick to the road. That's a huge improvement over the first time now. Yeah, in these races, all you have to do is hit the checkpoints in order. So, especially in a dirt or a raid car, you can pretty much go in a straight line and just cut through from checkpoint to checkpoint. Don't necessarily have to follow the roads. If you're in a performance or circuit spec, then you kind of need to because they're not very good off-road. And of course nothing's going to be an upgrade because we're all maxed out now, but that's still a terrible time.